Rest in peace to Lenny Wilkins, NBA coach, past the age 88. I still remember when he passed Red Auerbach for the most wins ever. The guy was a winner, class personified. Just had a cold, cool vibe about him. He was cool and cold, he was just like on it. I still remember when the Sonics won the chip when they beat Washington. I mean, when he broke the all-time record with the Atlanta Hawks. He had the cigar and everything. He was just a classy dude. You didn't get a lot of nothing. And on top of that, he was a great player because he was picked as one of the original top 50 players. A lot of people don't understand, how dynamic it was to be recognized. And the man won whatever he did. When you talk about some of the greatest winners ever, Lenny Wilkins has got to come up in the conversation because the man won as a player. It was great as a player, great as a coach, and coached two Olympic teams. He was like synonymous with winning, and he was doing things, trailblazing career when it wasn't even fashionable for a black man to be a coach. I mean, think about it. I mean, it's because at that time you had Al Atlas with Golden State. He did it. This was before Casey Jones had did it with Boston. And then you think about it before Doc Rivers, and you got to think about it. The history of African American head coaches that won championships, etc. It's not a lot. So he was doing things when it wasn't even fashionable. Of course, Bill Russell won too as a player coach. But I mean, just an incredible career. Had a great understanding, a great rapport. Always kept it classy. Always just was cool. I mean, he was one of those cats that broke barriers. Because you really have to put that in perspective. Hall of Fame coach, Hall of Fame player. Class personified. Because often than not, people's reputations, how you carry yourself with dignity, how you carry yourself, to be able to hold yourself in high regard, keep that balance of you, do those tangible things. That's a powerful thing. And it gets taken for granted because often than not, people just assume that, hey, you're going to, this or that, or, how it's going to come about. But he really understood what was it, so what the stakes were at hand, that hey, you be the best that you are, and you do those things, and it's just an incredible display that he put out there. I always respected him because he kept quality teams, you know and he was always competitive. Anybody say anything bad about his style, and you just got it. He really understood how to coach. And again, we don't, it doesn't get talked about enough. To be a black head coach and to coach during those times when it wasn't fashionable and to win back to back, went to finals. When you win and you're successful, you can't ever take that away. And then to coach different eras and also be a great player. So that was, he really understood the job and understood the task, and he really came up to it. And he will definitely be missed, and also winning the Olympics. And he just was a winner. And sending thoughts and prayers to his family and friends and fans worldwide, because Lenny Wilkins left a lasting mark, one of the greatest to ever do it. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share the video if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.